Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an awesome collab. We are recreating our favorite drag queens. I'm doing this collab with Lady Deborah 76 and Candice's Vanity. I will link them both in my description box below. I'm going to be copying one of my favorite drag queens here on YouTube who is called BadBoosh. Let me see if I can show you his picture real quick. This is one of my favorite queens. I'm going to try to do his Jeffree Star look. So that's my inspiration. Wish me luck, I'm going to need it. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I already did the blocking out the brows and redoing them because I can't do that on camera. I don't have the patience. They're not even. They are not perfect. But they're in the same family. So I'm going to first start off by moisturizing real quick, and then we're going to hop in. I'm going to take a little bit of Lancome's under eye cream, because I'm going to obviously be putting quite a bit of shit underneath my eyes to get that bright full face, or not full face, but you know, like the bright center of your face. Yeah, that's what I need. So put lots of good eye cream and moisturizers under there. This is a very good one. I love this one. I'm just kind of using some products I don't use often. Just thought it would be fun. I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Primer. It's the hydrating primer. So I'm going to put this on my skin real quick, and I got to put the little cap in it because I'm OCD. We'll let this sit into our skin while we're doing the eyes. So I'm going to just kind of push it and leave it. I don't want to mess up my eyebrows, and I already have foundation on up here. I'm sorry I couldn't do it on camera. There's no way. We'd be here for hours. It took me 2 hours to block them out. I had to redo them a couple times. This one, like I said, is not evened up as much, but I didn't have any more time left to fiddle with them, so that's what we got. I'm working out of this janky box over here, so y'all bear with me. It's going to be a long ride. Get yourself some popcorn or a snack. Hopefully I'll be able to get this done in 2 videos, but we all know Sarah, so I'm going to use my NYX white cream base, and I've already used, I used Kat Von D's white out to carve out underneath my brows, so we're going to use that later to do a cut crease. Yeah, so, and I've already set up here with powders and stuff, so I'm just got to be kind of careful not to disrupt that. Because blocking out your eyebrows, I'll give it to the queens. My goodness, that is not easy. And I can't imagine doing shows every night and having to do that. Like, I almost had a heart attack. I was like, okay, I'm not doing eyebrows. I'll just do my own. And I tried one more time and got it. So I was like, okay, well, pretty close. I'm satisfied, we'll say that. It's not exactly what I wanted it to be, but like that one. Oh, I could kill this one. Okay, so I'm going to take, we're going to work out a Jeffree Star palette today. This is the Blood Sugar. I have gotten this, I showed you guys in a recent haul. I haven't got to play with it on camera yet, but I have, oh, I don't want to get white all over it. I have played with it though, and it's beautiful. So, I'm sure if any of you haven't seen it, she looks like that. She's gorgeous. And I'm going to first go in with glucose right here, and I'm going to set that white eye primer we just used. And we're going to really, really, really try not to knock anything off. Yeah. I have my hair pulled back. I got, yeah, I'm all sorts of crazy looking. Where's my packer brush? Okay, I have my brushes laid out. We'll see how this goes. Alright, let's take some glucose. And I'm just going to set all over one more time. I'm even going to go up here a little bit and just pack some white so that we're all kind of evened up. A little bit. I might need a bigger brush. It's going to take me a while, and I don't like how long it's going to take me. It's so hard for me to set my lid knowing I'm going to go in and use concealer and a cut crease in a little bit, but I'm mostly just going to set how far I'm going to bring down the shadows, so I'm not going to set my whole lid. Just right here, so we get a nice smooth base. And I'm going to pack it when I get around the eyebrow, my real eyebrows. I'm going to kind of pack it a little bit. Just to be careful. I literally, oh man, that was so hard. I'm so excited to see the girls and what they came up with. I know Lady Deborah already has hers posted. I just saw, I just checked real quick. I didn't even get a notification for it, which I was really upset about. But I just saw on her channel that she uploaded it. I haven't got to watch it yet. So we're going to try to get mine done super quick so I can catch up with the girls. It just took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to today. I was at Sephora longer than I thought I was going to be. I was up way too early, so it took me a while to function correctly. You know, all that good stuff. So just want to give this a really nice white base because the colors we're going to use are very vibrant. And I want them to look pretty and the way they should look. So I've just been seeing this trend go around where people are not setting their primers anymore. And I'm like, what? You're not setting your eye primer. That just goes against everything I think about. And we're very bright and white. Okay, mission accomplished. So next I am going to go in, and this is where I'm a little nervous, okay? So I watched BadBoosh's video like 20 times. I'm going to trust him and we're going to go with it. So I have two brushes that I'm kind of thinking about using. This is a Vanity concealer brush. It's very big and thick. And this is my normal transition brush. What I'm thinking is, okay, he used color Prick to start with. So this was his transition color. And I watched his technique and he kind of pressed it. I was going to use tape, but I don't think I'm going to. He kind of pressed it and then blended it. I don't know, he did like crazy shit. So I'm going to start, this was my dilemma. I'm going to start with this brush. And we're going to see how it goes. I think it's too big. I really do. I feel like I'm going to get it too big. Hold on, maybe we're going to change our mind. We're just going to go in with this one. Look at me, I can't even make a decision. Alright, let's clean her off. We're going in with Prick. I'm going to load her up good. So he just kind of, I'll show you, he kind of took the shadow, he started it from right here, and he brought it in, and he kind of patted the first layer, which I thought was kind of cool. Like he said he got more opacity, is that the right word? Opacity from it. My naturalness wants to blend, so I'm going to do a little bit of his and a little bit of mine. And I'm going to pack and blend. Because that gave me too much color. Which is a very good technique, and I gotta remember that drag queens are big, it's overdone, it's extreme. So I gotta remember I'm not doing my normal makeup here. And we're gonna do a cut crease, so we're gonna bring her out a little bit more to make up for my negative space here where my eyebrows are. So that's why I'm bringing everything a little bit higher, a little bit more overdone. I'm going to be careful around my brows, because my real brows are right there, so we're going to kind of wing it out. I don't know how good this is going to end up turning out, but I'm excited to do it. I was really stuck between Pete Burns, which is one of my oldest favorite drag queens, and I love Miss Fame. I love all the drag queens, and I haven't watched any RuPaul's Drag Race in like 5 seasons. I've missed the last quite a bit, quite a few seasons. So yeah, I feel bad because I used to love that show. I used to kind of watch it all the time, but now I watch it sometimes on my phone if I'm on YouTube and I see an episode. But yeah, so my favorite drag queens are a little bit more old school, but I love them all. I love anybody that's willing to step out of the norm and do what they want and do what makes them happy and not worry about what others think. So I love that whole idea of not, you know, I like that it's guys dressing up in girls' makeup. I think guys do amazing makeup. I used to be a chef and we always had guy cooks. It was very rare that we had girl chefs. It was weird. So anything a girl can do, a guy can do too. That's for sure. Alright, I am okay with this so far. We're going big, girls and boys. We're going big. Alright. It's like the funnest time to play with makeup too, when you can just be a little bit more creative and a little more out there. So I think I got that even-ish. We're bringing it in right here too, which is different for me, but we're going to make it work. I wiped off this brush just so I could kind of blend her out a little bit. I didn't have too much product on it because these shadows are super pigmented. And I'm pretty sure this is going to stain my eyes, so I put quite a bit of layers of stuff on before I started because I know his shadows are very pigmented. And he said because they were all vegan that he had to kind of use some stuff that, you know, He's like, it's not gonna hurt you, but it might stain your eyelids. That was a It Cosmetics brush. This is a MAC 217. And the next color I'm gonna go in with just to deepen my crease is Fresh Meat, which is right here. And then I'm gonna use Coma, because I don't want to hold this up again. So Coma. So I didn't dress up with a wig and all that good shit because I had some wigs and I still forgot to get a wig cap and it just didn't look right on me, so I was like, fuck, I'll use my own hair. And BadBoosh has black hair, so I thought, why not? We'll just do our normal hair. But I did kind of, you know, back comb it and spruce it up a little bit. So I'm going to bring this a lot higher than I normally would, this Fresh Meat color, and I'm going to tap it off because I don't want it to go too heavy, but I need it to kind of deepen. So we're going to be careful. And I don't really care about the lid too much because I am going to go in and cut the crease. I'm not a big fan of cutting my crease. I usually just take whatever shimmer, glitter, whatever, and just, you know, spray it to death and put it right over. But I'm going to do a white lid, matte white lid. That's the look he did. He ended up putting candy floss on it, you know, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the white matte lid. So, and a lot of this is just going to be blending. So if you see me being quiet, it's because I'm blending. And then we're going to be careful. Yes, ma'am. Alright, I just got to make sure that I go up higher than I normally would because I did bring everything up high. Drag queens, everything's lifted. They're trying to get like a feminine look. You know, I hear a lot of them say it's more feminine this way and that, you know, that's why they do certain things. So, we got to remember that we're lifting everything up. I love these shadows though. I am so impressed by Jeffree Star. Like, he just kills it. Kills the shadow game. And the lipstick game. That Gemini color I wore in my last video, I didn't end up taking it off when I wore it, and it lasted all night through me eating and everything. Usually when I'm done filming, I go in and just wipe my, you know, whatever lipstick off, because I'm not, you know, going anywhere. I don't really like wearing lipstick. So that was kind of, you know, cool that it stayed so well, and I didn't even remember that I had it on, and I liked it a lot. Yep, we're bringing her out pretty far. Don't want to have to pull my eye, so hopefully this brush is going to blend for me right. And then I'm going to go over both of those with a clean brush. I have her, where's she at? Maybe we'll use this big Versace. Nope, I know better. Hold on. I got my blending brush. This is a Morphe MB32. I don't use it for anything but just to have a clean blending brush. So we're going to make sure we wipe all that off, or wipe it off in between so we're not spreading the color too far. Woo! We're getting bright. We want a gradual fade, so wish me luck. I'm not the best at that. What else do we got? We got one more brush. Where is she? Okay. So the next color, like I said, is going to be the Coma one, and it's at the end. It's a very plummy, purpley, dark plummy, purpley color. We're going to be very careful with this, and I think I'm actually going to use a pencil brush because I'm going to want to keep this a little more controlled, and just kind of go where I'm going to cut, you know, just to darken where I'm going to cut that crease. So I'm just going to go right underneath where I just laid Fresh Meat. This was such a great excuse to play with all these really deep colors together to see. I thought that was like my exciting. I was excited. I can't talk because I'm so nervous. I don't want to mess it up. I do drag makeup, I just don't do the eyes. So I do a lot of the creams and all the different things, but I don't do the eyes exactly the same, so that's the part I'm a little nervous. Once we get through these eyes, I'll be good to go. And I don't want to have to make 3-part videos, so I want to try to get this done somewhat quicker than I'm afraid it's going to take me. I'm just going to flick it out once I get a little bit more down. See, I can see the gradual fade. I don't know if you guys will be able to, but it's there. I just don't know how well it's going to come up on camera. Alright, so then I'm going to go back in with that MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to barely touch fresh meat, like barely. And I'm just going to blend in between those colors. Like that, and then I'm going to wipe it off. I'm going to go back into my transition color with the same brush. I'm going to go back into Prick, and I'm going to barely grab that, and we're going to just kind of blend. Make sure everything fades nicely. I would not have thought to put these colors together, so it's kind of nice to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. They're so pigmented. I'm so impressed. Like, I highly recommend this palette. Alright, we got it going on? I think so. Okay, now the fun part. Now we're going to cut the crease. I think that should be good. I feel like it's dark enough. No, we're just having fun, so if it's not perfect, I'll live. Okay, so I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take the White Out by Kat Von D. Is this the one? Where'd it go? This isn't the right one. Where's my White Out? Hold on one sec. I had it laid out here so I wouldn't be looking for it. Oh, it fell. Okay. I was like, I swear I had it. And I think what I'm going to do, just to add my own twist, is put a little glitter along the cut crease. I don't know yet. We're going to see how it goes. But I'm going to take White Out by Kat Von D. I'm going to stick it on the back of my hand. And we're going to use that to cut the crease. And I'm only going to do a little bit at a time because this dries super quick. So I'll probably have to make a longer video this time. Because I'm already at, I have 13 minutes left, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I would hope not, but, you know, life. So I'm going to take, this is like a flower brush I got at Walmart. I love this little brush. I'm going to use it to work on my cut crease, so I'm going to get it very saturated and get it flattened down as much as I can, with the tip having a little bit more product on it. And I'm going to look right where I want that cut crease and go very carefully, a little bit at a time. It is going to turn this a little bit of a color, isn't it? Shit. Well, hopefully that matte white shadow will save me. I didn't bring anything but the palette with me, so I'm gonna need it to do its job. Alright, so yes, that's good. It's nice to use a concealer for cut creases because it glides easier. That's just been my experience. Alright, and then we're gonna pull all that. Did we get it? I think we got it, guys. It's not going to be perfect because I don't do anything perfect. I don't set myself up for that shit. But she's pretty good. I'll take it. Wow, that went way quicker than I thought it would. Oh, it's going to be pink right there. I should have been a little bit more careful with that shadow towards the outer part of my eye, but that's okay. Even if it turns out pink, it'll still be pretty. And the crease is cut. So what I'm going to do is take a different brush, and then I'm going to take a tiny bit more of that. I'm going to move it over just a little bit. I'm only taking a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of pack it a little bit. With this is another Morphe. These are all Morphe brushes, most of them. If they're MAC, I'll tell you, but I'm just going to take it right around here and just smooth that out a little bit. Oops, should have left it alone. Yeah, just right there. Okay. Make sure this is nice and smooth and all blended out. And we'll clean up the face when we're done. See, I just see this one little part right here. I think I just got it. Okay. Cool. Oh, little shithead. Why you messing with me? Why you messing with me? I just have this weird little fold right there that's pissing me off. Alright, we're going to call that good. Anything else, we're going to fuck it up. So, I'm going to take, excuse me, I think I'm going to take this packing brush. I'm going to take this Luxie packing brush. It's a dual-ended one. And I'm going to go into, which you know what I might do? I might do this on camera and get it all done and then do this one before I start part 2. I think that might be what I do. I'm going to take the same brush that I used to pack on the light to set my primer. And I'm going to use it to pack on this white. I don't want it to disrupt. I don't want any of that pink to get in my palette, so I'm going to be careful. So I'm just flipping the brush around each time. Ooh. Yeah, she's not perfect. I'm not worried about it though. I think it's pretty dang good for my first drag queen cut crease. I would do a different type of cut crease if I was doing more of an everyday wearable look, but since we're doing drag queen, we're going in hard. All right. There she is. Alright, I'm good with this. I kind of wanted to put that glitter on it, but the more I look at it, I don't know. I don't know if I just want to try to do liner and lashes. I think what we'll do is liner and lashes, and then if we want to add anything on, we can do it after. So, because I think the glitter will start fucking with me a little too much. Alright, let's wipe this off because I always end up with it everywhere. Okay, here's going to be the tricky part. I have double stacked these lashes. Don't ask me how long it took me. I don't want to admit it. So I'm going to show you. Oh, Lord. I double stacked those. These are both, I don't remember. They're by Tarte. I don't remember the style. I just took some old beat up ones, cleaned them up, and that's what we're doing. So I'm going to grab, because they're so big, I'm going to have to put a lot of glue on them to get them to stay on my eye. So we're going to get the glue on now. Hi, where's my glue? Oh, scared me. We're going to get the glue on them now, and that will let them get tacky while I'm working on the liner, which I'm terrified of. I'm terrified to do the dang winged liner because I didn't practice like I was going to. I didn't have time. So I am just going to do one eye, and then I'm going to do the other one off camera, and then we'll finish part 2 because that way I don't have to make 3-part video. Everybody else edited theirs and got it into like a smaller video. I did not, so, or I won't be. It just takes me 2 parts to get it done. Eyes and face, it's just the way it is for me, so. Yeah, I just don't want to have to make a part 3, right? Right, so I'm going a little bit heavier than I normally would with these just because, like I said, I've got 2 pairs stacked together. When I was at the VIB Rouge sale this morning, I was looking for big old lashes, but I was not going to spend $30 a lash just to fuck them up like this. Like, I've got some really nice lashes, and I thought about using them, and I was like, no, I can't waste them like that. It would kill me. Okay, here comes the tricky part. So I'm going to let that glue dry, and then we're going to try to do a wing. God help me. Here we go. BadBoosh did his way out here. So I'm going to start little and work my way out. Now, I don't do winged liner, so come for me if you want. I don't give a fuck if it's perfect or not. I don't care. I don't care. It's just going to be the best I can do. Yeah, that's the best I'm going to get. I was not meant to do winged liner, and I finally had to accept that. I thought this brush was going to help me, but my hands are too shaky that I can't keep the thing straight, so we're just going to do the best we can with what we got. It's a wing. It's not as nice and beautiful as his, but he's very, very talented. I will link the video that I am... Oh, don't bleed on me here, god dang it. Come on, eyeliner, I chose you out of all of them. I will link the video that I am recreating the look from in the description box. Yeah, that's my wing liner, guys. If I can fix it and match it up with the other one, it might look different when I come back. I don't know. It might not. It is what it is. So I got 4 minutes. So we're going to do a little bit of Marc Jacobs real quick in the tight line. I probably should let this dry just for a sec. I don't want to transfer. I would be so pissed if I transferred. And I haven't yet, so. This look isn't meant to be beautiful. It's meant to be drag queen. Even though they do beautiful work and they all look beautiful, I don't think drag makeup looks as good on girls as it does guys. They're just so good at it. Alright. And I'm really adamant about putting this on here because I am wearing 2 pairs of lashes, so we're bound to have some kind of issues, right? Right. So, and then you guys probably are never going to see me use this very often, but I have a what is this, Too Faced Better and Sex. It's not my favorite mascara, but we're going to use it real quick. It's going to get the job done. It's a good mascara. I know everybody loves it. I just don't like how big the wand is. So, I thought we would use it today. So she gets some usage. She's been sitting there for a while. Okay. I was going to curl my lashes and I forget every single time. Okay. God, I envy people that can do wings. I really do. I really, really do. I'm like low-key jealous. Alright, here comes the fun part. Let's see if we can get this stacked lash on here. We will see. We will see. She's, wow. That's a lot of glue. Okay. Here goes nothing, right? On stay, yes, 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 yes. Okay. Ooh, it actually worked. Holy shit. I did it. Holy shit, I did it. Aw, I'm all proud of myself. Yay. Good job, Sarah. Good fucking job. Alright. So, that's not the perfectest wing, but hey. I did a wing, right? I did something. Yeah, it could be better, but it also could be worse, so. There she is. I'm going to give her a second to dry because she's lifting up right here on me. I did put a lot, like I said, I put a lot of glue on it because I was like, you ain't going to play me at the last minute and pop off. Not today. So I'm just going to go in and tidy that up a little bit. And we'll put an undercover, or we'll put an under, I always say it wrong, we'll put an underbrow highlight on. Alright, that inner corner keeps wanting to lift up, but I'll deal with her. Alright, I am going to jump off camera. I'm going to go over and do the other eye, and then we'll finish off the face and the under eyes. I love you guys, and please head over to video part 2 to see how I finish recreating my favorite drag queen look, and the collab I'm doing with Vanity. Sorry, I'm getting nervous. With Lady Deborah 76 and Candice's Vanity. I'll link them if you guys don't want to go over and see the rest of it. That's up to you. I love you guys so much. I'll see you over there. Peace.